Hello and welcome back to yet another stream. Streaming Okami with yet another guest. This guest is Legend Games. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Legend, and we're gonna play some Lethal.
Not doing lethal.
Oh wait, what are we doing?
Okami.
Ah, I got confused. That's why.
Yeah. In all fairness, I did meet you on Lethal Company, so that it makes sense regardless.
Yeah, one was on accident when you were playing the other day. I just joined you out of just random.
Yeah.
Still fun though.
Yeah, so basically... I presume you don't know anything about Okami.
No clue.
So what Okami is basically to sum it up to the best of my ability. Okami is basically you're this little pupper that you play as. They are a god. Like they were a god. They defeated a multi-headed, like an 8-headed dragon serpent creature. And basically, they perished during that fight. They got revived as the goddess of the sun, so now they're, a female. We're having to regain our brush techniques and save the world once again. This is 100 years after the initial conflict.
All right.
So yeah.
What's the art style on this?
I forget exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Where's my... Ah. I'm supposed to go visit the tree sprite. I just love a lot of the stuff about this game, its music, and just everything.
I feel like how everything looks around there. Oh, it goes smooth.
Okami is what I would say has its own unique visuals. I don't quite know how else to describe it, but it's one of those visuals that you'll just never quite forget.
Like you'll never get tired of it. You just like enjoy it.
Yeah, you just enjoy it, you'll never get tired of it, but you'll also never forget it. Like, if you see an art style pretty much like this, you'll, it's one of the things, like, you'll pretty much think about it. That and the characters are so rememberable.
I see you got dance moves.
Yep. He's like, what, supposed to be,
Hey,
like...
okay, breakdancing.
He's supposed to be, like, what, 90?
Well, yeah, he can still dance more better than me. Name is Mr. Orange.
Yeah, so he's like the leader of the town. What he's currently trying to do with the dancing is like caused the tree to blossom. Like some sort of ancient dance technique nonsense. He's like, he's trying his best, but it's like...
He doesn't have enough skills to bring the tree up.
He does, it's just not enough power. It's like as you age, you get less and less. The fact that we gotta watch this dance every single time we gotta talk to this guy, like, he's determined. But I kind of forgot this part of the game, to be fair. We just finished Endgame recently. Gotta admit, the fucking animation skills are very, very neat.
Yeah, if you got some music playing back in the background, it'll fit perfectly.
No kidding. Yeah, so basically we gotta bloom all of the damn trees in the village. Which is a bit frustrating. But basically we gotta find every tree like these things. And bloom them all. Every single one.
How many are there in total?
I don't remember, but there's definitely more than 10.
So you gotta just draw one by one.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes if you get lucky, you'll get 2 at once. If you line them up right. Because you can get multiple, it's just you gotta line them up. More in this spot. No. How's the quality looking?
Oh, good.
Good. That's good. I might actually keep it to sync up with everyone then. Because for a while I was kind of worried that the quality wouldn't like be the best. Because I was having like internet issues initially. That's kind of why I had it at like normal latency, which meant there was a delay. Like, see here, I just got 3 at once, and that's because I had like lined them up. Eh. I also just find it funny that everyone in the village is so chill with just like a pure white wolf, which very obviously should be in like the snowy regions. Everyone's just chill.
Like they don't care what happens. It's just a wolf. It's good.
Yeah.
We're just here for the vibes.
Yeah. And the fact that shopkeepers will actually assume that you're, like, literally sent out to, like, do the shopping. This is also his wife.
Oh, Mrs. Orange.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like talking to him normally.
Yeah, I know. That's why I find it so that's why I love Okami so much.
He's just a wolf boy. Everyone's just chill with him.
Yeah, and the fact that this lady also does not mind feeding this wolf, food. Because she literally was just like, come back later tonight and I'll give you some food.
That's a nice lady.
Yeah, I just find it really interesting. Hi, Gypsy! Hello! So, Gypsy, who's currently in the chat, she's actually helping be my guest for the new... Oh, okay. Sorry. Phone notifications on. I've been having them on because I have important stuff going on. She's actually been my assistant and guest for her, the next game in the series. Like, this is Okami, but there's another one called Okami Den. It basically involves the son of Amaterasu here.
Oh, so like after, right?
7 months after the final battle. So basically, like, after the end of the game for Okami, it's like 7 months later.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no, it's 9 months, I think. But regardless, yeah, it's a puppy. That's the reason why I'm having everyone else who like I have a guest, like be a guest. I have them join me for Okami because this is just like doing collectible stuff. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm using a controller, which I'm not used to the buttons on. Yeah, it's like I could just talk to a shopkeeper and do shopping.
And it's odd that the wolf could just buy items and he just have the money for it.
Yeah, and that's the weirdest thing too. It's like we have the ability to get them too. It's like we have the money. It makes sense, obviously, if you think about it, because we're a goddess, so obviously we have, like, magical abilities. But...
Where is he keeping the money, though?
Probably in a spatial distortion. I mean, look at the weapon floating around on this wolf.
Oh, I thought that was spirits. I didn't even know that was weapons.
Oh yeah, no, there's 3 types of weapons. There's... the reflectors, the rosary beads, and glaives. Reflectors look like this. This is like the OG one. Like, this is the one you typically see in all the art. Whereas the rosary beads are like what what you were originally seen. And then glaives are like these big ol' swords.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Ami has 3 types of weapons. Even though it does less damage, I prefer the rosary beads because they are long range. I'm the type of person who prefers it, like, if a game with a ton of guns is gonna give me a bow, I'm gonna prefer having at least have a bow on me so I can do some stealth stuff. If a game gives me the option to do either long range or short range, I'm going long range. Even if it sacrifices a little bit of damage, I'm doing long range.
So you want to, like a sniper then?
Yeah, I would and even then, even if I'm given things like guns in a game, I want a sniper rifle. That's one of the first few guns I want, that I go for. So even if I can't have a bow, a sniper rifle is what I go for, and I try to put as much of, like, silencer stuff on it as possible.
For me, there's this game where I play. I just use a sword and a shield, and it works somehow.
Yeah, for me, I would always have to go for a bow. It's like if I'm given the option, I'm going for long range all the way. I will keep stuff for short range on me, but I'm all the way going long range.
I had a sign as a weapon, and someone was calling me a hacker for doing critical damage on them so much. Me and my friend, we were just laughing how it's like we're just doing something so dumb, but yet it still works. We even won the game right after too.
I'm putting my phone on buzz, that way it'll not make noise. Keep accidentally hitting the jump button. I just like the fact that she, like, if I approach her, she'll actually pet me. Ami really loves all the attention, so she will actually, like, bask in all of it. She especially loves attention from... In all fairness, a lot of women. I'm not even joking when I say that I think that Amaterasu is bisexual. Or just really into females. You will see, that is literally the butt of the joke for this entire thing. Gypsy, you already know about Isun's nonsense. Ami just kind of goes with it sometimes. Like, if there's a really, like, pretty female that pops up, Ami just goes along with the Isun's nonsense. And sometimes Amaterasu will actually get the girl, rather than Isun, who will anger Isun so much. I'm stuck against a rock. Just like how Chibi does. Chibi gets stuff, and Isun doesn't. Isun wants all the ladies, but both Ami and Chibi both get the ladies instead. It's a running joke at this point with this game. Is that all the trees? I hope so.
It has to be.
Oh, I gotta watch this stupid dance. Oh, yep, okay.
So no dancing this time?
No, there is gonna be dancing, but the fact that I got this cutscene means that I actually got all the trees, so I don't have to go searching for any more.
Time for him to break down.
Yep, and time for me to help him with blooming the friggin' tree. Because he can't do this solo. Sake's alcohol, by the way.
Yeah. I don't wonder how it tastes though. Oh, he's checking the whole thing.
I don't understand how this works.
Neither do I. I have several questions.
Ami's just concerned with what I got. Even Ami's just like, what am I witnessing? I gotta get real good with the damn timing of this crap.
He still got it.
We gotta help him out. And by the way, this is fast-paced, meaning if I don't get these circles accurately and fast enough, we will have to repeat this entire thing again. There's a lot of stuff like this.
I noticed that the orange already got small now.
Yeah. And now the tree is fully restored. All it took was someone drinking alcohol and dancing crazily to get it started, and then we helped finish it. Here's the tree sprite Sakura. One of the few names I actually know how to pronounce. Besides, like, Isun and Amaterasu. Or Ami, as she's called. By the way, Ami does not normally have a curled up tail like that. That's because of finishing the game, you get a couple different models.
Oh, that you could just change?
Yeah, so I can change her model a little bit and just get that curled up, that upward tail instead. You can see why.
Yeah.
See Ami's reaction. This is why I say that Amaterasu's a freaking... She's gotta be bisexual. Because she has a kid, she's gotta be bisexual. Like... My god.
I think you might be right about that, though.
I already know where Ami's eyes are this entire conversation. I already know where they are, and I don't even have to look at Ami to know that. Like, they are not, like, they don't hide that type of stuff much. Like, it's pretty obvious. Which I find very funny, and that's kind of just what this game is. Now these...
Are they like a fairy?
No, they're one of the many spirits that help Ami with her power, regain her powers. I also love the landing on the fourth wall, nearly breaking it. They do a lot of fourth wall jokes a lot. They poke and prod at the fourth wall, they poke and prod at sexual innuendos all over the place, and don't even bother hiding it. This is what I love about Amaterasu, like, just Okami in general. They don't bother hiding it, but they also make it very funny.
They like to joke around a lot.
Yeah, they love to joke. They get serious when they need to. But the thing is, this game knows. This is, by the way, one of the deities of the Blossom stuff ability, like all the nature-based abilities. So we're getting a new nature-based one. So basically, we can now create water lilies on water and cross because we can't swim forever, goddess or not.
Sucks.
Yeah, we don't have infinite stamina.
Not a rule.
And each time you get a new ability, you have to...
Right.
Yeah. I love this little model now because it's actually a Shiba model. It makes it look so much cuter. Okay, I don't need your entire tutorial as soon. Best part about the like the whole lily pad thing, you can do it regardless of whether you're in water or not. So you can actually save yourself if the game will actually register it. And I say if the game will register it because I've had it not register it at times. For the most part, it usually does. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, now what to do? Oh, I know. We have to now go to the forest. Because we're having to follow some warrior. I can never remember how to pronounce the name. I'll actually show you what battle looks like as well. Come here, Scroll. Usually it's not that fast. But because of the fact that this is a game file that I had already finished the game, I'm already pretty powerful.
Oh, so they're just easy to beat then.
Yeah, they're easier to beat, but also you could see why I prefer the rosary beads. You saw how far that went. Like how far that just whipped out around to the place. It's like...
Pretty much just smack them in the face.
Yeah, it just absolutely brutalize them. And even if I don't need to do that, I could just absolutely decimate them a different way as well, because there's these little, like, slips of paper. Checking to see if I have, enough to do with you. Oh, right. I have to do a different location entirely. I forgot Heat only does different abilities at different locations. Okay. The dojo guy is the one where you're like... No, I didn't want to... Speed.
Do you just grab the tail of that horse?
Yeah, there's a bite feature. Both of the buttons are really close to each other. I'm not used to certain controls, because the thing is... With the controller I'm using is an Xbox controller. This is a PlayStation game. It's
Yeah,
giving
that
me
makes
symbols, not letters, so that's why I'm always getting confused.
Yeah, I got like a PS4 controller too. Whenever I gotta play some games. Mostly a couple of fighting games or GTA.
I'm hoping to see if I can get The Last of Us working, because that is a game I would love to stream. Like, out of all the games out there that I would love to be able to stream, The Last of Us is definitely a game that I've had my eyes set on for a long time.
I haven't played that yet.
You should. It's a great game.
I want to get it, but I'm too broke.
I'm just wanting to see if I can get it functioning. If I can, that would be absolutely amazing. I just need it to work enough to where it'll actually not destroy my whole setup. Because some games don't cooperate. I might have to have it as just like a recordable let's play of sorts. Which is gonna be sad, but that's probably what it's gonna be. In all fairness. At least knowing the intensity of that game's graphics.
So what are you doing right now?
Heading to the forest. Because the forest is the next area I need to go. I'm just doing my way of travel. I just registered. I need to check something. Do I have a certain ability? Dang it. I don't. Well, I know exactly where I'm gonna have to go next. Gotta have to go pick up that ability. It's in the weird, randomest location too, so... Basically, I need an ability to blow up the wall. However, that ability is only on, like on the map, it's, like, the rightmost building, not to, like, over this bridge. Like, over here, essentially.
Like a lot of side quests just to get the abilities.
Yeah, but it also forces... It's actually a good thing, because it forces you to, check out the locations. One of my least favorite enemies, and I'm not even gonna bother fighting it.
A fish with wings.
Yeah, exactly, and those wings are blades, too.
Oh, you might as well cook them.
Yeah, and by cook 'em, I'm doing this. Called just blast them and we're done.
Like, you have no time to spare. You want to get it over with.
Now I just gotta wait. Because this guy ain't open until night. He's a guy who does fireworks, that's why. It's like during the day, I think he sleeps and or collects stuff. And then he sets off fireworks. That's why he has that big old hole through his roof.
And that's where he lights up fireworks inside of his house.
He lights them up inside of his house, but they go up through that tunnel and up into the sky. That's why his house is way out here, out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. I don't have the damn moon ability yet, so I can't pass time. I can only make a day, and I don't want to do that. Just gotta wait for time to pass.
You just gotta jump around and just wait for the night to come.
And just go in weird circles. It'll have a little cutscene that plays when it actually turns night. Because this game revolves around the day and night cycle.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, see, now the fact that fireworks are lit up on the house.
I'm surprised it hasn't gotten caught on fire yet.
He's crazy.
The bomb.
Crazy as he may be, it works. And basically by doing that, we now unlocked another constellation. This one is one for explosives.
Kaboom.
I never realized this one already had their kids. I completely forgot they had the tiny little... These little kids are in Okamiden. That's why I'm, like, making this remark.
Are they holding fireworks in their mouth?
No, I think what they're... Well... that might actually be correct. Those might actually be sticks of dynamite or firecrackers or something. In my opinion, they actually could be candles. Because back in this day, matches weren't a thing, candles were.
They all just blown up.
Each one is unique in their own right, and it's hilarious each time. Yeah, so now anywhere with that mark, we can...
Blow up stuff.
Yep. But it's places with that mark.
So you can't commit crimes.
No!
Oh.
You sure can set off explosives in places, but you won't really do much. You sure can try, but you're not really gonna get anywhere. Yeah, so you can see that wasn't even my main, like, fighting attack. I was just shooting the equivalent of bullets at him. That's what I love about the damn rosary beads. I could just pelt enemies. At least I'm figuring out the rhythm for, like, how much damage I'm doing to them and figuring out timing. Now I can collect the demon fangs. I already have a good chunk. I just don't know how much all the artifacts are worth. So I don't actually know if I'm, like, even close to, like, the price of one of the artifacts. Because the reason why I'm even collecting demon fangs is literally to get the artifacts. And the artifacts are in... I forget the city name, but I know it's, like, next to Rashima Coast. Good one's 80. Jeez! That's a lot. That is a lot to me. As someone who never had to collect these damn fangs before, and never bothered in any playthrough, that is a lot to me. I know I've got a decent chunk right now.
Got a long way to go then.
No kidding. That's like 350 that I need. Just for like the good ones, not even counting.
That's cat's explosion.
Treasure Steel. I just realized, what in the world is Treasure Steel? The others make sense. Walk on Water is actually a good one, because that would actually help considerably. But Treasure Steel?
Pretty sure it just steals money from others.
Well, the thing is, there's these collectible treasures too, so that's why I'm like curious. Because my first thought is like money, probably, but my second thought is the treasure. Okay, no, that confuses me even more. What do you mean Treasure Steel? I understand the whole small mid like mechanic with Issun. I thought you could already do something like that with like having him go to chests and stuff. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. This guy is about as much of an oddball as the postman in Twilight Princess, and I love it. Like I said, he's about as much of an oddball as the mailman in Twilight Princess, and I love it.
Running in all fours?
No, the mailman in Twilight Princess is just as much of an oddball. He doesn't run on all fours, but he runs on foot, even though there's horses, and chases you around everywhere, and like always seems to know where your location is. So he always knows how to deliver mail. He is such an oddball, though.
Like, he has you on his list of his #1 priority.
How much is the longer pickup range and the Demon Scrolls don't chase you? Because I get very aggravated about the Demon Scrolls. The stupid Demon Scrolls always chasing me. That's so frustrating to me. Because I always get caught by those little buggers. I didn't know that! You should know that there's a lot of things I don't know about this didn't realize. Like, I didn't realize you could slash the frickin'... Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't realize you could frickin' slash the scrolls to make them not to bother with you. I never realized that. Ah, okay.
I turned around and see my dog is sleeping on the couch right now. He's like knocked out right now.
10 brush technique upgrades? How in the world? I didn't know about any of this. I just thought you played through the game stronger and made it easier. I didn't realize there were so many upgrades. Man, how have I gone playing this game without knowing any of this? Like, seriously. How in the world? 10 brush techniques, there's tons of artifacts, what? Ah! More bombs, better slash, rain. Rain? Okay, wait, so rain? I'm... Okay. I'm good with supplies right now. I'm actually gonna conserve my money. Or at least one is Fireball. And just when I thought that I had things at a certain level and that we only had the artifacts to go, no, apparently I have brush upgrades too.
How do you not know?
Do you expect me to know? I didn't even know about the whole artifacts that were actually functional with certain aspects. How do you expect me to know about frickin' brush upgrades when I've never like done any of that? Oh, stray bead. I don't care about stray beads. I really do not. Do stray beads actually give you a weapon? Like a proper weapon? Is that all they do? They just give you a weapon? Or do they do more than just give you a weapon? Because if they do more than give you a weapon, I'll continue collecting them. Oh, best artifact. Friggin' fetch quest beads. I don't even know where the beads are. I don't even remember the ones I've collected. Hi, Hydra. Why? Follow the things, Hydra.
In the wall.
Wait, infinite health, infinite ink, and times 10 damage? Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna be looking up a guide on where every single damn bead is in each location then. Because that actually sounds good.
Like
Artifact or
some
not, that would actually be useful. None of them are missable? What do you mean none of them are missable? I know for a fact I've definitely missed some, because if I played through the normal game and freaking didn't get all of them, because I know for a fact I don't have the artifact. Like, I know for a fact I don't actually have the artifact. Anywhere. Then some of them are at least missable for someone like me. I'm the type of person that'll miss what's supposed to be. Ah, okay. So they're not in areas that I can't get to after a certain point. Okay. That's what you mean. Good to know. Okay. Yeah, that actually is good to know, because those are places you can't get back to, so... There are some areas that you actually genuinely cannot, like, go back to after a certain point, so... Now we've got entry to the forest. Is that why is that why you were so confused about why I didn't have any artifacts? Yeah, I didn't realize some needed artifacts. I never realized. Really? Where?